Hey you guys, and welcome back to Homeschool for Life. Today we started off at Target because I had a few items needed to pick up to start off the day. After that, we went ahead and went to a restaurant. Hey, if your kids do not know how to use chopsticks, this is the perfect way for them to use them. And so I've been doing this with my daughter, and she loves eating her food like this because she can't figure it out without that. After we left the restaurant, we went to Aldi's, got some groceries, and then we headed to Walmart because we still needed to get a few more personal items. On to the next day, we went ahead and went to IKEA. So we had lunch at IKEA. We skipped breakfast totally, had lunch at IKEA. And so this is kind of what we ate. And I would have to tell you guys that their food is not it, but it worked for, to the time being. My homeschoolers went ahead, cleaned up the table for us and threw their mess away. They do have a kids club at IKEA. So if you guys don't know that, definitely take your kids there. And then they were just over there goofing around. So this is the next day. We started off with homeschooling first because I made an appointment to take my car to get it detailed. So this is my homeschoolers just carrying my mat for my car that they had to just dust off before we even took it there. When we got to the car dealership, they always have tons of free snacks. So my homeschoolers really love that. And this is really the beauty of homeschooling, that you could really just homeschool at a time that's most convenient for you. Then we headed to do some errands at the dollar store. Then it was time to grab lunch. We went to Wendy's, and so they just grabbed some kids meals and was playing with some toys and whatnot. Next we headed to Cabela's. If you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that I really do love Cabela's because it's like taking your kids on a free field trip. They have aquariums, which my kids really love. They like to try to identify the different fish that's in the aquarium, and also they give them free or complimentary fish food so they can go ahead and feed the fish. And so my children really do love doing this also. So anytime I need to go to Cabela's to buy a few new items, they're definitely having a mini field trip, and they do have a whole section of nothing but different animals that your kids can also learn about throughout the store. Next, we headed to Target because I needed to buy my homeschoolers new shoes, and you guys know that they just don't stop growing and everything is getting expensive, shoes, clothes, whatever. So we stay shopping. After that, I headed back home to pack my husband's lunch for the next day, which was a sandwich, popcorn, banana, and some water. And then we moved over to the couch because we wanted to go ahead and watch a movie. And after we watched a movie, they did do some homeschool. So homeschool was more at the end of the day, but that's fine. That's the beauty of homeschooling. Now it's the next day, and on this particular day, my homeschoolers was going with me to work. So a lot of you ask, can you work and still homeschool your children? And the answer is absolutely, because homeschooling can be catered to your specific schedule. So they go with me. I do a few different side jobs. This is just one of them. They helped me deliver some packages, and we all get to work out and spend time together. And then we headed back home and we made pizza for dinner. They really enjoy making their homemade pizza, so they ate their pizza on the couch and watched a movie. I thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, you guys, bye.